Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Hawk Talk. We're your hosts, Hillary Moberg
and Dallas Mitchell.
Our guest for this week is Alexa Kappel. So Alexa, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you're from, grade, major, what do you do here at DSU?
I'm from Mouse City, Montana. I'm a junior. I'm majoring in exercise science, sports management track, and I play softball. I'm a pitcher, so.
Cool.
So you play softball here at DSU. What was kind of your recruitment process like coming here?
It's a funny story. So originally in 2020, when COVID happened, Coach Fleury recruited me when I was at my JUCO at Dawson Community College, and I kind of, wasn't sure about it. I wanted to move far away from home, so I was like, sorry, Coach Fleury, I'm gonna check out my other options. So I went to this school in Iowa, and then got shoulder surgery and needed a place to go. And Fleury, I guess, came back. I came back into Fleury's recruitment process, and I'm thankful that she let me back at Dickinson State. I guess I should have came here in the first place.
Yeah. Cool. So the softball team has had a few scrimmages so far this fall. How have those games gone for the team?
They went really well. I think we have a lot of chemistry. I was here last year, obviously, and I think this year everyone just enjoys playing with each other, and I think we played really well for the most part. We won games, obviously, strung hits together, pitchers did great, a lot of talk on the field. I think overall it was really good.
Mm-hmm. And I know your injury status has been a little rocky, but when you're not injured and you are able to pitch, what are some kind of pregame rituals that you have for yourself?
Ooh, okay, so usually before I pitch, I drink a Bang. I don't know if you're familiar with those, probably. A lot of caffeine in them, make me all jittery. And then I take 5 ibuprofen. Sorry, athletic trainers. Don't tell anyone.
How about any superstitions?
I've never been big about superstitions. I'll do my hair, put it in a braid, maybe wear a bow and stuff, but I don't have any I have to put my sock on my right foot first or left foot. I don't have anything like that. I just drink some caffeine and go for it.
Yeah, very good. So while you're on the mound, what sort of things are going through your head as you're pitching?
I kind of block everything out. I don't hear my teammates really cheering for me. I don't hear the stands. I just am so focused on my main goal, me and my catcher. So, but the things that go through my mind, I just get super competitive and almost aggressive. I'm you have to do this. You have to do this, Lex. I talk to myself. If I walk a batter, I'm just so mad at myself, I guess, because I'm just super competitive. But I guess the main thing, I just try to work on my confidence. If you go into a game and you have confidence, chances are you're going to perform really well. I've played games where I had no confidence, and it was probably one of my worst games that I've pitched. So, yeah.
Very good. So there's another scrimmage in October against your old team, Dawson Community. How are you feeling about returning to your old stomping grounds, but being on the opposing side this time?
I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. They have a different head coach now, so it's a little different. I won't be playing against my old head coach, but I'm excited. I think it'll be interesting, but I don't know, depending on my shoulder, if I can pitch in a week or so, then I think it'll be intense for sure.
Yeah.
It'll be exciting.
I'm excited to have my new teammates behind me,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So last spring, you got to travel with the softball team to Arizona, kind of from a different role. What was that experience like for you?
So I've been to Arizona before. I know what the games are like, where we're playing weather-wise. But like you said, I had a whole different role. I was basically, I was injured, so I was just charting pitches. And just seeing the team play in Arizona while sitting near the coaches and on the bench made me realize how grateful we are to get the opportunity to play in a different state with warm weather. And it just made me super eager to get back into softball, obviously it was disappointing going there and not being able to put my cleats on, but I was happy for the team, and I think we performed really well in some games, so it was fun.
So do you prefer playing in Arizona in that nicer weather, or do you prefer playing closer to home at one of the North Star fields?
I love conference play because it's way more, obviously it means more, it's like way more intense, but obviously I do like playing in hot weather. I mean, every softball player would rather probably play in 80-degree weather over 40-degree weather. But overall, I would rather play like a conference game on one of like the fields in our conference. Yeah.
So back when you were first recruited by Coach Fleury versus the second time you were recruited, obviously there was a huge step and huge build with the new complex that we have coming across the diamonds that we're currently at. What has it been like kind of getting to watch it be built?
Honestly, it's like so hard to explain because it's just mind-blowing, like how fast that they've been putting it together, and like the fact that it's like finally coming, you know, you hear rumors, oh, it's not going to be done until this or this time, and like the fact that like my first season coming back gets to be played on that complex, I'm like super excited, and it's like magical, like the thought of the complex, how nice it's going to be. I'm super thankful for it, and I know everyone else is too.
Yeah, no, the team is very much looking forward to having that finally being built, and getting to go walk through the construction has been very cool.
Yep.
And the conference tournament this year is actually going to be held here in Dickinson at that complex. So how is the team feeling about this opportunity?
I think we're pretty jacked. Like, obviously every team, wants to host our conference tournament because you just have so many factors that help you, like fan base, families can come, just like being on home ground, helps. And I think it's just gonna help us like perform really well. Like our community does so much for Dickinson State softball, and the fact that they get to come and watch us like play the conference tournament just makes it 10 times more better because, they've done so much for us, and hopefully they can watch us win it, so.
Yeah. Very exciting. So now a few fun questions that we like to ask on this show. What song is your hype song or your motivation before a game?
Ooh. I don't know. Like, favorite song is such a hard question because I love music. I have so many songs on my phone, but I don't really, like I said, I don't have superstitions, so I don't listen to like one particular song before I play. But anything that just gets me hyped up, I guess.
Gets you going with your bang and
yeah, like maybe No Hands by Waka Flocka playing. Let's go.
There you go. That's a good one.
If you could have dinner with any person, alive or dead, who would you choose?
Any dinner? Maybe like Ichiro. He's my favorite baseball player growing up as a kid. I loved watching him play, and yeah, I think that'd be cool. Go Mariners, even though he's retired, but.
What is the best piece of softball advice you've been giving throughout your years of playing?
Probably just playing with confidence. Like, I know that's super cliche, but I guess my last season before I got like injured, I like struggled with some confidence things, and like anytime my coaches or my family would just tell me like go out with confidence, like I would pitch so much better. I think there's a lot of talent on the team, and if we all play with like 100% confidence, we could do really, really well, and like that goes for me too. Like anytime I'm super, super confident about something, like I'm very visual, like the night before a game, or I've been told this too by coaches, like visualize yourself like doing well before you go to bed, or like, on the bus or whatever. And I do that a lot. Like I vision myself on the mound pitching good, and then I think it just helps me throw. It's almost like preparing for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's good. So then our favorite question that we ask every guest who comes on this show is, what does DSU mean to you?
DSU to me means probably family. I love my teammates. I love the coaching staff. Like I said, like they didn't have to let me in twice, basically.
Yeah.
I feel like some coaches would be like, you told us, you weren't going to come here the first time. Like, why would we let you come back? And I just like really appreciate all the help, Dickinson's done for me, coaches, advisors. I love my professors. It's just the community. Like, obviously I came from a junior college, so I was used to like a small community. And I was just nervous, like you go to the 4-year level and it's not as personable. And I really enjoy that Dickinson is. So
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on our show today, Lex. We enjoyed having you. And for everyone watching at home, be sure to keep a lookout on the athletics website for when the conference tournament will be happening in Dickinson in the spring. And you can come cheer on Lex and the rest of the softball team.
Welcome to the 2021-2022 school year at Dickinson State University. The DSU Heritage Foundation is excited to bring the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund to the DSU campus.
The Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund is comprised of your general and sport-specific giving, named scholarships, advertising, sponsorship of athletic programs, endowments, and program greatest needs support. Made possible by you, the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund and the DSU Heritage Foundation will award over $700,000 in athletic support for the 2021-2022 school year.
Donate to the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund today.
Visit us online at dsuheritagefoundation.org and help support Blue Hawk athletes in the classroom, in competition, and in our community.
Come soar with the Hawks.
Thank you, Dallas and Hillary. And my name is Jacob Marley, and we're here with
Percy at Araujo.
All right, and Percy. So I know you as the president of the GSA, but also learned that you're in band. So could you kind of tell us who you are and what you do and kind of what got you here?
Yeah. So obviously I've introduced myself as Percy. I'm from Bismarck. I went to Legacy there. Came to DSU because it was the more affordable option at the time, and then wasn't originally going to do band. I originally came as a biology major. Just kind of kept getting asked if I wanted to join band because they knew me from trying to recruit in Bismarck.
Yeah.
And eventually I'm like, you know what, I feel like I'm gonna miss it. So joined it, ended up becoming a music major a year later, and here I am.
Nice.
And I very much enjoy it. It's a lot better.
So what would you say kind of got you into playing instruments in the first place, though?
My mom was in band and stuff, and I've always just really liked music through elementary school, and then when they have you try instruments in 4th, 5th grade, I really liked it, so chose French horn and never went back.
Yeah, and so you're saying that them persistently asking you kind of got you into doing band here?
Yes, definitely.
All right, and so you're talking about the upcoming concert. Why would you say it's important for people to come and support DSU at the concerts and plays and things like that?
We definitely put a lot of work into our concerts. We work very hard to be able to put it on for other people, and it's really to showcase all the work that we put on. So when we have people here to support us, it makes us want to work harder to be able to put more effort for those people to watch and to have a more enjoyable experience.
Awesome then. And is it okay if I ask you a fun question real quick?
Sure.
All right. So would you rather have the ability to pick up any instrument and learn it instantly, or sing like a songbird?
I would definitely want to be able to pick up any instrument and just play it instantly.
What instrument would that be?
I would love to just be able to pick up a bassoon and just
those
play
are cool,
it, or just any contrabass instrument. I think it'd be so cool to just be able to pick it up and go.
No, that's awesome then. And when and where can people go and watch a DSU concert?
So it's in the May Hall Auditorium, Stickney. Typically band concerts are, I think, Tuesday nights. Jazz concerts are Wednesdays, and then I want to say choir concerts are typically Thursday nights. And they're around between 6:30 to 7 for start time.
Okay, awesome. And then, so including this month, what other fine art events are happening soon?
We actually have a jazz band concert. I forgot to mention, jazz band concerts are in the hub.
Okay.
We typically have food and mocktails there for students. You don't have to sit through the whole thing. You can kind of just come in, listen to a song, leave, talk, converse. That is next Wednesday at 7. No, it's 6. Sorry.
6? Okay then, all right.
Yes.
And then, you had more to say, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Did you want just this month or
Oh, no, October and anything else coming up?
So October 10th is our homecoming concert. So that'll be choir, band, I think jazz band as well. We have a fall concert for concert band on the 1st. I would have to look at the choir dates.
No, it's a lot of dates.
Yeah, it is. Being in 3 ensembles, everything just kind of melds together, and I'm like, okay, what day is that one on again?
But there's a lot going on, though.
There is definitely a lot going on, and we try and put up posters, and people are welcome to stop by the music wing, and we have schedules up everywhere. So.
All right, so yeah, keep your eyes out. There are I know they put up a lot of posters, so you got a lot coming up. And then a final question, kind of tradition of like Hawk Talk. What does DSU mean to you?
I think it's home at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I've been here, this is the start of my 4th year now.
Yeah.
It's really just become a place that, like, when I travel, I just want to come back. It's kind of home, it's family, and I really enjoy the people here.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you for taking the time to do this whole
Yeah,
interview.
no problem. Thanks for having
All right,
me.
my name is Jacob Marley here with Percy. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thank you to Jacob for that on-campus interview. Now let's get into the recap.
So baseball had a doubleheader home scrimmage this last weekend against Bismarck State Community College, where they went 1-1, and they will be playing Valley City in another doubleheader on Saturday. Cross country has an upcoming home invitation this Friday, September 23rd, for both the men's and women's team. Football played in Valley City last weekend, where they won the game 35-10, and they'll be playing Mayville State this Saturday, September 24th at 1 p.m. And for all of our DSU fans, the tailgate starts at 10 a.m. Golf will head to the University of May Invite on Monday and Tuesday of this week, where the men's got 4th out of 6 teams, and the women's got 3rd out of 4 teams. Both teams have the Warrior Invite State University on September 25th and the Waldorf University Invite on the 26th. And softball, we had 2 scrimmages this last Saturday where we won both, and we will be traveling to Dawson Community College here in a couple of weeks.
For volleyball, they are playing away games at Viterbo this Saturday and at Waldorf on Saturday. I mixed those up. On Friday at Viterbo and on Saturday at Waldorf. And then their first home series will be Friday, September 30th and Saturday, October 1st. So be sure to come and check those out. Rodeo is participating in the Triton Stampede in Fort Dodge, Iowa this weekend. And for Fine and Performing Arts, there will be a jazz band concert next Wednesday, the 28th, at 6 o'clock p.m. in the Blue Hawk Hub, and all are welcome to come listen to that. So good luck to all the teams competing this weekend, and be sure to stop by any home games that you can check out. Thank you to all of our sponsors who keep the show going. Thank you to all of you watching at home. We really appreciate all that you do to keep our show running. Be sure to check out our social media accounts. We have Twitter at DSU Heritage, Instagram at DSU Foundation, and make sure to watch our show, Blue Hawk Game Day, this Saturday. Dallas and I will be hosting with one of our beloved Hawk Talk hosts, Coulter Hickok, and that will be filmed at the tailgate and aired before the home game this Saturday. So with that, Hawks are up.